Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, this is my review recap for Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, TikTok, mother. Okay. Season 5, episode 14. Baby, what's his name? B-Rock, he coming around and he's looking for Chance, honey. He said, TikTok, okay, you better have my damn money. Chance is playing a whole bunch of daggone games. Him and Taylor both was giving a little bit of jealousy towards Bobby, okay? Chance over here talking about, why she winning, okay? She's winning before me. I said, ooh, the haterade, the hateration that was coming off of him seeping through the damn TV. Am I surprised? No, I am not, okay? Pretend to be shocked. Meantime, we got Justin and Michael. They out here with all 1,700 of these damn kids, packing them in the van, going on a family trip. We trying to bond, we trying to spend time. We trying to get Michael reconnected with his little children's, okay? And it seemed like him and Justine's kids is getting along, which is a good thing. But then Justine's daughter go ahead and spill some tea. And I'm trying to understand, Michael, how do your kids not know yet that you planning on doing this move to Vegas, bro, okay? You got to do better. Child, the couple that our kid did not care about, did not want to see. Child said, why they back up here, Blaine and Lindsay, all right? And the only thing that I think I may care about is the only reason why I would want them to win is for these kids. Apparently, Blaine got a whole child that I don't damn remember, okay, that he apparently has custody of now, his son, Kagan. And we got Molly coming in to live with daggone Lindsay. She has not been here because, of course, her grandmother slash mama slash step grandmother has been raising her all of this time. Can they do it, y'all? Can they do it? We shall see, all right? We got Quaylin and Cheryl still trying to figure out what's going down, what's going on, what they going to do about this wedding, because obviously they damn parents don't get along. Baby, I said in the midst of while y'all trying to work on that and figure that out, please work on that spaghetti, because I don't know what the hell that was Cheryl was trying to make in that pot, child, and work on that damn weave in your head, okay? Or wig or whatever the hell it is. Meantime, Brittany and Key Rock done jumped out of this damn play yard, and she said yes, and we knew she would, and they getting married. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this episode. Break it on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. So we're going to start it out with Blaine and Lindsay, y'all, because like I said, least favorite couple. I do not care about them. Didn't want to see them again. Was mad that they was freaking back, but they here, so we got to talk about it. And we basically see them getting things together. We see that Lindsay's daughter is supposed to be coming to live with them. In the meantime, not only has Blaine not been in his son's life, but unfortunately, we don't know all the details, but the mother have not been in his son's life either for these last couple of months. So therefore, grandma's is always seeming to come in and hold it down, has been holding him down and taking care of him. And he done had to step in and get back in his son's life, trying to make up for lost time, get custody of him. And the little boy, Kagan, seems to be happy. He seems to be having a good relationship with Lindsay. He liking the flow. He liking the vibe. He like being with the two of them. And he's helping to get, prepared for Molly as well. And then we're seeing interactions between who we've always known to be Lindsay's mom, but we later find out is not actually her biological mother. Apparently, she's her step-grandmother. She marries her grandfather. Not only does she take care of Lindsay since she was a baby when her mother was no longer there for her. So we definitely see a cycle. We see, generational curses and repeating history and all of that. But then steps in and takes care of Lindsay's daughter for her. And she's packing up to take her there. And she's asking her how she feel about this whole trip. And she's basically like, listen, child, okay, my mama ain't been there for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little scared. I'm a little shook. I don't know how this is going to be because she have not tried to be a mother to me since I was a little kid. So I really don't know what to expect. And that's completely natural, okay? And so, she's like, I know it's a lot to take in. It's going to be a lot for grandma to adjust to, too. She started getting a little emotional as she gets there and they're talking. And, Lindsay is making this coffee for her. And it's like, well, how you taking all this and how you feeling? Well, it's going to be a little weird, okay? Today she's here. Tomorrow she's gone. It's going to take some adjustments. But she's like, when Lindsay got ahead to hug her and tell her she's sorry, she like, no, don't be sorry. This is the natural course of things. This is the way that it should be going. You should be getting into your daughter's life, And so it was funny though, because when they first got there, grandma was like, listen, it ain't too late to change your damn mind, okay? If you want me to turn around now, I can. So, they were basically able to go ahead and have this conversation and hug it out. And as crazy as Lindsay is, she was able to say, like, that she has been sober for 2 years now, and that she really is trying to make the best of it, trying to do the right thing, happy to have her daughter here with her, and want to do it right this time or whatever, and don't want to make no mistakes, don't want to go back in. And she realized how much her grandmother has given up for her and sacrificed, not only just to take care of her when she was growing up, and how much she disappointed the grandmother and also the daughter as well. And then she went back to child when she cut up that damn table, talking about how she had got up and, that was a trigger for her, whatever, as if she was expecting that charges wasn't going to be filed, girl. No, if you going to sit here and do something dumb, Lindsay, you got to face the freaking repercussions of it, right? And so it is what it is, baby. You did the crime. You got to pay the damn time. You ain't nobody do that to you but yourself. So I don't know if you were supposed to be saying that to us and we were supposed to feel bad for you, but I know I sure as hell don't. But, she seems to be doing okay now. And, of course, we had that whole debacle when she came back out with damn Deontay the last time before getting with Blaine, who supposedly was already her friend, for all these years. Okay, and he was telling her, no, I don't think you crazy. I know you crazy. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. But when the daughter did get in there, she did end up liking her room or whatever the case may be. They had did this whole pink thing and she was feeling it. She liked the vibe and she was ready to just go in there and get on her phone and, basically, be able to chill out. So even though her original sentence was 4.5 years after she went and cut up Scott's damn desk, of course, that basically made her have to go back, and it was reported as a felony. She was arrested or whatever the case may be. And that definitely became, came in between her and her child even more, according to her. And she wasn't planning on going back to jail, but yet you did something dumb, like I already said. So now, hopefully, this time you actually stay out. And it is because of your daughter and because Blaine having his son that I actually do hope that both of y'all can stay the hell out and do what y'all supposed to do and, call it a day. But it seemed like everybody's concern was pretty much the same, whether you was talking to Blaine, whether you was talking to grandma, whether you was talking to her daughter. We all are worried that Lindsay's going to put too much stress on herself, have too much expectations, do too much, carry too much, and possibly ends up backsliding into a whole ass mess again. All right. So we will be keeping our eye on that. Moving on from that, swiftly and professionally. We could talk about Brittany and Key Rock for a minute because it really wasn't much to that. Okay, we went ahead and jumped out this damn plane, child. Okay, it would not have been me. But we jumped out, we yelling, we screaming, the guy asking her if she want to flip. She like, hell to the freaking no, no, no. His mama down on the ground laughing and saying, Lord, she yelling like I don't know what. She better be careful because some bugs gonna be done, flew up in her damn mouth or whatever. Like, look at them go. Key Rock is living his best life. He couldn't be happier to be falling out this damn sky. And his family was there on time and just holding up the signs and waiting for them to get down to the bottom. And so when they got down there, I don't even think she really noticed the signs or looked at his mother because she was just so busy telling him I love you. She was happy to be alive first and foremost, and just kissing on him and crying and stuff. And then he ends up getting down on one knee and asking her to marry him. Meantime, mama over here like, girl, okay, where's my hug at? Enough with him already. And, she like, do you even see the signs? And she looks up and she sees them. And, of course, no shocker here. She says, yes, this is what she wanted. Oh, I already felt like we was married, but now we really are married and it really is all, coming together. And so, they was basically able to go ahead and celebrate. And she started crying, getting a little emotional. Like, I really wish that my grandmother at least could have been here. And that's when he lets her know, like, well, grandma already know about this because I already called her and got permission. And it's like, for real, you did? That make her start crying even more as well. And she calls up grandma to show her the ring, tell her about how she jumped out the daggone plane. Even grandma was like, girl, you crazy, okay? You about to give me a damn heart attack just telling me about it, let alone you doing it or whatever, right? And Key Rock tells her how great she is at keeping secrets, and she was laughing at that, and she just was happy for her and actually telling her not to cry. And I ain't gonna lie, it made me, shed a little thug tear, y'all. Okay, shed a little thug tear for them. So we'll see, because we know once that whole baby conversation come up again, that ain't gonna be nothing but a damn argument between them. And of course, we also know that seems like her grandmother is pretty supportive. So it's good to see somebody from, her side that's actually giving her some kind of support, because we know the mama and the daddy is a different story. And of course, as usual, Key Rock mom is just there to hug both of them and to hug her and tell her that she love her and she couldn't be, more happy to have her as a daughter-in-law, right? So that was cute. Now, moving on from there, we have picked back up with Clayton and Chevelle's mama child. They ridiculous to me. I'm just like, you too old to be acting this freaking petty and nasty. I'm sorry. The argument is pretty much still continuing in different corners. We still complaining. Her mom is telling her, well, if it's little things like buying you the dress and doing different little stuff for you, then I got you, but I'm not going to deal with any of the other things. And his mom is saying, like, listen, what did I say that was wrong? Like, at the end of the day, she's standing there talking about how she not going to pay for nothing. She not putting up for nothing. If you're not putting up for nothing, then you shouldn't be able to be there. And she's telling him that he needs to go ahead and have a conversation with her. And he's telling her, like, yeah, we will definitely be talking later or whatever the case may be. And she was like, yeah, that needs to be checked. And I'm like, huh? Like, why don't you check your mama? Leave it to her to check her mama. And leave it to you to check your mama instead of sitting here telling your mama that you're going to talk to her mama later. Because I'm pretty sure if you try to go talk to that lady about anything, she going to be done throwing your ass out the damn window. So I really didn't get a point in the point of that. But they both are saying that this is too much. It's like ruining their whole experience, their plans, what they trying to do. He's saying that this is so freaking inappropriate and that, it's just not what they signed up for. He like, Jesus Christ, okay. Like, I done been in jail and stressed out or whatever the case may be. I did not want to come out and be stressed out having to deal with this thing, right? I did my damn time. I'm out. I'm trying to make a new life for myself and all of that stuff. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So, his mom was over here all saying how she would smack her up down her head and all of this. And he like, come on, calm down. Like, I'm just coming out of jail. Are you trying to end up in there or whatever? So later when they at the house and she's saying she making this damn spaghetti and he like, are you making regular spaghetti or special spaghetti? Child, I don't know which one was which, but I know she says she has some cheese and some secret ingredients, but baby, okay. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I don't know what was going on. Okay, what was going on with the spaghetti? But nonetheless, they making that and they having a conversation. And they both like, what do you think about what happened today? Because that shit was just crazy. And he's like, yeah. He said, you cannot let the devil win. You cannot let them get the best of us. We are the ones that's getting married. We the ones that's making these plans. We the ones that's making the commitment to each other. And I 110% agree with him. He was like, we can't let neither one of our families come into the middle of it, right? And so did say to her as well, though, that he needs to talk to her mom too. And what was all of that stuff about her not wanting to pay nothing? And they were saying how they would probably have to try to get up some extra money. So she was like, yeah, you might have to go ahead and, get in some more hours. And he was like, well, actually, I got my own barber chair now and I'm going to start getting my own clientele and all of that. And she's like, oh, wow, for real? And he like, yeah. So then their daughter come to find out, during this whole breakup time, he actually was mainly, coming back because of the daughter and to see the daughter, but it was seeing her too. And of course, it was having an effect on her as well during this breakup time. And I'm sure it got to have an effect on her that she be seeing these damn grandmas arguing like nobody damn business, like they ain't got the sense that God gave a roach. So, he asking her if she want to go to the amusement park next day. They asking her, what role would you want to play in the wedding? She saying she would want to be a flower girl. They like, you probably would be the best flower girl since cook damn rice. Okay, baby girl, you gonna do a great job. So, we asking her about if she got hungry. She talking about something, no, because it's the weekend. So I said, what the weekend got to do with it? Are you sure? But nonetheless, we go ahead and we sit down to eat this dinner, child. The salad looked all right. That bread, I said, well, we ain't putting no butter on it. We ain't putting in the oven, nothing. It looked hard as a rock. I don't know, child. Okay, and the spaghetti looked like that spaghetti that, used to come in the can years ago. I need to have me some big old meatballs, okay, done. I know everybody don't make it the same way. Okay, I need that cheese melted on top of it, or even another little secret, put the cheese inside the meatball. Girl, It just wasn't what I was looking for, okay? But they was smacking on it like it was tasting good, so I don't know. They like it, I love it. Now, they pretty much was just like, we gonna continue to do what we doing. We making these plans for ourselves. This is our family. We coming together and we doing it our way. And that was basically what the bottom line was, all right? They made their spaghetti and they was just as happy as could be. I said, all right now. So now, moving on from there, child, we will talk about Justine and Michael. Justine and Michael, like I said, they get this trip together with the family. Okay, they're going to see his other kids. We want to go ahead and get this big old bus that everybody can fit in because we got 1,000 damn kids. We stop and we have this conversation with his sister, and of course she's even getting emotional as she talking to him, and she's telling him like, of course this time that you missed with your kids, like I tried to step in, we tried to be there as much as we could. We tried to let them know that even though you're not there, you're still there through us. We still got you. He still loves you. He's gonna be with you when he get out, so on and so forth. And there's definitely a trauma there, and there's just where they have grown. Some things have changed with them since the time that he's been locked in, and some things that he's gonna have to get to know with them as they are now versus when he first went in, and some things that they're going to have to get to know with him. And on top of that, you have a whole new daggone wife that you're bringing into the play. You have a new baby that you're about to be expecting. You have other kids that they have to try to mix in with, right? And he's saying that all of that makes sense, and he completely gets it. He understands that makes sense. And, he's hugging his sister and thanking her for, basically holding him down. He's trying to hug and kiss on all the kids and trying to show them whatever attention that he could possibly, show them, and he knows that impact that, it has had. And he plans on doing the work to do it. But then it's like the thing in the background of, yeah, you here right now after being locked up, but you're also making plans to move away to damn Vegas, which apparently you haven't even bothered having a damn discussion with them all this damn time about. And I'm trying to understand why not, and why wouldn't they be able to hear it from you before they could ever hear it from anybody else? Y'all cannot think y'all gonna have these conversations in front of kids, or tell one set of the kids and then tell them that they not gonna tell the other set of the kids, and really think that the damn kids is not gonna tell. Like, come on now. So of course they want to spend this time alone, and they want to go over to this hotel, and it's like, how you feel about, spending this time alone with them. And it's like, listen, it's long overdue. Like, I want to be able to spend time with, my family, my kids, or whatever. And it's hard when it's like, well, why is dad not here? And why can't I eat with him? Why can't I live with him? And different things like that, right? And so I think this is a good first step. I think they should have been doing this, and they definitely need to do it on a regular basis, because you can't just go live with Justine and be taking care of her kids and then not have nothing to do with yours. And Justine knows that, your kids come with you just as well as her kids come with her, right? So right now, y'all like the Brady Bunch. We got to bring it on together. So they get to the hotel, seemed like a really nice hotel, but at this point, we tired. Okay, it's late. We ain't got much time. I said, now y'all got all them damn kids, and all y'all got was 2 pizza pies, child. I only got one son, and I half the time got to get more than 2, or 2 is just enough for us. Are you freaking kidding me? Let alone when my damn bonus daughter or my godkids or my niece and nephews is here. I said, baby, I know y'all got more money than that, Michael. Come on now. So they look like they had 1 cheese pizza and 1 pepperoni. I see I be paying attention to the food, child. So they go ahead and give each kid 1 slice. Even one of his sons looked like they was looking at that, or was that Justine's son? I think it was Justine's son was looking at that like, I know y'all got another piece there for me. I know this ain't all y'all trying to give me. So, we smacking on the pizza, and we all, of course, are wearing matching blue damn pajamas. One thing Justine and Michael gonna do is dress the hell alike. That ain't changed. Okay, now we got the whole family dressed alike. So they all go ahead and say, this is fun. Okay, Justine says, but I think it's time for me to lay it on down. Okay, so we tell all the kids to go to bed. We see them saying goodnight, and we all basically, good night, John. Good night, Harry. Good night, Henry. Good night, Michael. Good, like we in the damn Waltons. So some of y'all too young to know what that is. But nonetheless, Baby, we wake up that next morning and we ready to jump on the beds and we ready to have a funky good time. And Justine said, that better be the last damn jump. I said, I know that's right. So we actually see that his daughters, her daughter and his daughter seem to be getting along. I love to see it, right? They actually are getting along good, and they're even saying how shocked they are at how much they have in common and how, pretty much she's just a regular girl, and this is great to be in this type of relationship and to get to know her on this level, and they're excited about where this is going. And so, she's actually Justine's daughter's doing his daughter's face. I'm sorry, y'all, but I can't remember their names right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And we really bonding and we saying, girl, are you into any boys? Are you dating? And it's like, no, boys are like icky. They weird. Okay. I don't be knowing which way they going and all of that. And she was like, yeah, they can be weird. Look at our brothers and how, last night they was still trying to act a fool when we was going to sleep and all of that. And she was like, girl, I wanted to laugh so loud. When we was going to sleep, I know everybody was trying to go to bed. And so she was like, it's just weird. And at the same time, I'm happy to be with y'all. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving that we could all mix in like this. I want to be able to do this more often because there's years that I missed with being together with my, father, whatever, and not having him there when he was locked up. And all of a sudden, here go Justine's daughter. Like, oh yeah, about that. Okay, I got a little tea I gotta spill. I got a little something I gotta tell you. I'm really not supposed to tell you. And it's like, well, what the hell is it? Oh, well, we're supposed to. No, it's not even a supposed to. We are moving to Vegas. And it's like, what? Well, why wouldn't he tell me? She's like, oh, he probably didn't want to tell you because he probably didn't want to let you down or hurt your feelings after him just getting back out. And then she's asking like, oh, is this because of you, going to college and getting accepted there? And she was like, that's probably a piece of it, but in all actuality, I think that he already wanted to do that. I know they said something about it cheap, and I know that it's also something to do with the work that he could get or whatever too. And so of course this is just like heartbreak all over for her again. And Justine's daughter was telling her like, well, calm down, let it sink in for a minute, but I really do think that you should have a conversation about it. And I liked on one hand the fact, again, the bonding, and they was having a mature conversation. She didn't run off or get mad at her or turn it into something else. But on the other hand, it really did not need to come from Justine's daughter regardless, even though I think that Michael should have already said something, okay? And now I'm pretty sure she gonna bring it to him, so he gonna have to say something whether he was ready to or not. I still don't think it was her place, but then that's also something that Michael and Justine should not have put on her, because we know kids is not gonna stay quiet. So the cat's out the bag as far as that situation goes, and her feelings was hurt. Like, I can't believe that he didn't talk to me about this, and I can't believe that he would even think about going away again after we're just really getting him back. So that's part of, I guess, what they would definitely be dealing with going forward. Next up, who do we have? Child, Taylor, and Chance. I think I'm going to be getting up here and saying every single week that passed by that Chance is trash. Chance is trash. Chance is trash. Chance is trash. I know, Taylor know, her sister know, her cousin know, her brother know. Everybody in the world, including the guy that's driving around looking for the damn money, knows that Chance ain't about ish. Okay? So we see him in here playing with the baby, putting the baby up, woo, okay, swinging him in the air and all of that. Such an adorable little baby, really is. And child, we go ahead in here and say, well, what's going on, what y'all up to, or whatever the case may be. And he's talking about, oh, this is why I work, this is why I do the things that I do, and this is what I'm doing it for, and woo. And we hear a knock at the door, and I say, oh Lord, that ain't Big Rock, is it? Is it Big Rock coming for that money? Not right now, but hold on, because he gonna sure enough make an entrance later. But at this point is actually Bobby. I said, hey girl, we ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you, looking good. What's been going down? She said, well, come on, girls. I got some stuff to talk to y'all about. So we go ahead in the backyard, and we take our little nephew so we can squeeze and kiss him, little fat cheeks up, and catch up for a minute. And the crazy thing about it is Taylor is fully aware of what she has with Chance. She knows that she made a damn mistake. She knows that she's in the mix of this. She knows that they're a hot damn mess. She's basically, from his own lips, told him that they were not going to be getting married no time soon, that she accepted the marriage proposal, but yeah, he ain't looking like marriage material, and they probably won't ever be getting married because she just don't see it. And she's saying that she really wants to see these changes in him, but it's like, girl, are you really honestly believing that you are going to see any of these changes that you want to see anytime soon? And so Sis Bobby ended up saying, like, I really want to talk to the both of y'all, or all of y'all. And honestly, I didn't understand why Chance needed to be a part of the conversation. But I said, okay, girl, what you got to tell us? So the first thing they jump into is, you pregnant? It's like, hell to the no, I ain't pregnant. Now that had me dying laughing when Toilet's daughter was rubbing her stomach like, yes, you are. She like, nah, I'm not pregnant. But actually, I am planning on getting married. And it looks like Bobby might be beating damn Taylor to the freaking altar. And Chance was in his feelings about it. He turning around saying to her, like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. But then when he talking to us in the confessional, oh, I can't believe it. How come Bobby always winning? She over here winning before I can win. It looks like she's going to be getting to the, altar before us and marrying us. Taylor already done told me that she ain't really trying to go there with me. And I'm like, get out the damn camera, Chance. Nobody give a damn about you and whether anybody gonna marry you, because we already know you ain't about crap. We don't know what's going on with Bobby and her man yet, right? And so Taylor does mention, like, if she had to choose between all of Bobby exes and this new guy, that it definitely would be him. But she does still feel like, one, is going too fast, and two, she would like to get to know him more better. Wait for it, y'all. Okay, the irony that it was given because she want to make sure that he's no Chance. I said, girl, why didn't you make sure for your own damn self in your own situation that you wasn't getting with a Chance, because you knew what the hell you was getting? Like, the jokes just write them damn selves, right? And so, but at the end of the day, she is supposedly happy for her, but it felt like she was kind of giving backhanded compliments at the same time. And it was like when Bobby was like, girl, I'll probably end up being married before you. It's like, yeah, you probably will. Okay, I ain't got no doubts about that. And so later when her man showed up, they kissing and hugging, and what a long day you had, and I'm so happy to see you and all of that. And Chance talking about something, you want to take a ride with me? I said, child, I know he wanted to say no, but he was like, yeah, sure, why not? So she telling him to keep an eye on Chance, and he's saying how Chance gonna keep an eye on him too and have his back too. I said, you sure about that? So they go ahead to go off and ride, and it's like, oh, I remember when I had this car and I was going 100 and something miles an hour and 200 something miles an hour and all of this and that. And come to find out, of course, Chance always got a damn scheme. He's basically over here looking at limos, talking about how he could go ahead and start his own business and be able to do, like, driving and taking people to parties. And the guy's saying how he make really good money with it. And sometimes he could charge up to $250, a person. Chance over here talking about how he owed like a $50,000 and he need to make money quick. And I knew it was coming. I'm over here like, Chance, don't you ask this man for no money. Sure enough, what you think? Chance gonna talk about some, oh, do you want to go in with this? He said, hell to the no, I don't want to go. And I said, thank you. You're a very smart man. So he like, damn, I really got to figure this out because I really got to do something. Meanwhile, the whole time he gone, we keep hearing damn, Taylor saying, like, what is this car that's driving back and forth? It's very weird. What the hell is this about? What is he looking for? Should we say, do you need help with anything? It's on road past about 5-6 times. So the last time that he came past, he all rude, where's your man? And it's like, what man? I don't know you. I wouldn't even been answering his damn question. She talking about some, oh, he not here right now. Is there something I could help you with? And he basically gonna talk about, oh, just tell him TikTok. Like, huh, child, been done called the damn police on you. Anyway, and they looking both, confused or whatever the case may be. And the guy with the damn limo done invited Chance to go get some damn drinks with him, child. Oh, Lord. Lastly but leastly, okay, Louis and Melissa. Baby, we started out with Louis waking up, making Melissa some damn eggs. Okay, he done scrambled up some eggs. He got some bread. She says, this your first time making eggs? He looking at her like she got 3 damn heads. She like, no, since you've been out of jail. So he like, no, I've been making eggs every day. For who? Your mother? Like, if he is making it for his mother, so what, Melissa? What you gonna do about it? What's the freaking problem? Okay, so then she just sits down or whatever, and he come on and bring her the stuff over, and he wants to know, like, listen, are we still with this break crap? Like, what's going on? What's happening? And she like, you know what? I do apologize a little bit, because now that I sit and think about it, you know, you did save up the money. You did find your way up here. I was asking for you to come up here for a while. You finally made it. You know, you made the initiative. You're here making me eggs. You're looking all cute. Okay, well, she ain't say that part to him. She said that part in the confessional, but she was like, that's actually making me feel a little soft and making me feel like I might have been too hard on him and came out too much or whatever. I know we slept in separate rooms and we didn't get to talk, but how about we start over today fresh and we actually go to the cookout that my family is throwing? And he like, okay, cool. Sounds like a plan to me. So she say, you know, let's go ahead and get ready. And he looked like he wanted to try to slide up in that room with her for a minute and get a little quickie. But she was like, no, come on, you go to your room. We need to get ready. When they got to that barbecue, I was so disgusted. I didn't think I could get any more freaking annoyed. It just showed where Melissa comes from. I don't give a damn whether the person was locked up or not. And I get a family being overprotective. I get a family wanting to know who's this person that you're going to be dealing with. You know, what are they about? What are they trying to bring to you? And telling you like, yo, this is the person that I love. If you mess around, okay, you going to find out, because I have had to do it myself. I got younger brothers and sisters. I got a bonus daughter. I got goddaughters. I got nieces and nephews. I got friends that I love and all of that. But it does not give you the right to be freaking disrespectful to any damn body. I'm sorry. And Louis is better than me. He definitely did stand there and take it. And I guess that is his proof that he really do care about Melissa, because there's no way in the world I would have been like, not even hello from the minute you walk up. Well, what are you doing here? What made you come here? Why is he here? What is he doing? You know, and then she throwing out from the minute that she get there. Look at his teeth. That's what I paid for. You know, the money that I'm giving. Because even Louis was like, money, like, first of all, I'm working for myself and I'm taking care of myself now, or whatever the case may be. You know, oh, she sent for the ticket. Even if she did, that's between her and damn him. Why the hell are you questioning like that? Why are you coming out your face like that not even 5 minutes into this man getting there? I did not like it at all. And Melissa just sitting down smiling and seeming like she enjoying them all, ganging up and beating up on him. But he was holding it. He was like, I don't care what these people think of me. He said he understood it, and he said he was going to prove. So at one point, her daddy had asked him to step to the side so they could go ahead and have a conversation. And he let him know straight up, like, listen, player, okay, when it come to my Melissa, I don't play that. If I got to come at you, I will. I'll be done beat your damn, you know, knees in with this bat. And, you know, Louis told him he understood. He said, you ain't got no problem out of me. You know, being in jail, being locked up, saved my life, changed my life. I'm a new man now. I'm trying to do what I got to do, and I love your daughter, sir. He looked him in his face, eye to eye, and talked to him, and I was like, okay, cool. They go back and sit down. Here come his mama calling. And of course they going to have the back and forth, because his mama go for him just the same way they go for Melissa. So when he's saying hello, of course she getting an attitude. Oh, look at this. Yeah, his mama had to call. You see what I'm talking about? And she's asking if they're being nice. And they like, but why should we be nice? What would we be nice for? She over here like, because there's a nice young man that's there. That was making me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, she's saying like, you know, they saying how they don't want Melissa to be making a mistake and doing nothing stupid. She was like, she ain't doing nothing stupid. Now she act like she a little out of her head sometime. And they talking about, oh no, she got it all together. So it's basically what you would expect from each family to a certain degree. But then of course they take it a step further, and they both go over the limit, in my opinion. Like I said, her father and his mother are literally the opposites of each other. And then you add in the siblings too, adding in their 2 cents is just too many damn hands in the pot, in my opinion. And so he sat there and he was taking it though, you know. And then when the father and her was having the separate conversation, her sisters was kind of asking her like, so you really still gonna deal with this? And you know, this seems okay to you, and you still think that you made the right decision? And she was like, not for nothing. Since he's came here and visited me, I really had to think about how long he's been in jail, how it's not going to just happen overnight that he's going to be able to transition just like that. He's going to be able to get, you know, a job just like that. Maybe I really had some, misconceptions in my thought process of the expectations that I was coming at him with. And maybe I got to go ahead and reevaluate that. And that was probably the smartest damn thing I've heard Melissa say since this freaking whole thing started. Okay. So when they leaving from there, she actually says that she's a little bit impressed with him and how he handled things. And he's telling her he actually felt like, him and her father got somewhere, whatever. And she's like, I have to say he did stand, 10 times down and stand up like a man and answer and take the things from my family. So she's telling him, since you like so prizes so much, I got a surprise for you. He's like, oh yeah, what is it? Child, we still over here talking about this damn high school and bringing him to the high school. Even Louis, child, said what we all been thinking and we all been saying since we first laid eyes on Melissa in that damn cheerleading suit. Can you please let go and let God, baby? Let go of high school. We are here now. That is many, many years ago. We are grown, okay? It's just me and you, baby. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about a damn thing. Like, let it go, girl. Let it go. Let it flow. Why are we still talking about that? And he was like, even as far as that whole break thing, that's something that damn high schoolers would freaking say. We ain't on no break. We freaking grown. Like, I'm really trying to make this work. I'm trying to move out here. I'm trying to build something with you. I'm trying to be with you. And that only happens if we both want it. Do you still want that or don't you? Like, point blank, period. Here you go, Melissa. Well, yeah, that sounds good. I think we could do that. And I think that with everything and how you handled my family, if it's one day that we do decide to get married or whatever, not saying that that's right now, but we would actually be able to have the conversation and come together and be able to actually have that be something that we could seriously consider. And you know what my dream was? My dream has always been for us to go ahead and make out on the bleachers. So since you here now, let's do it. And then gonna talk about, oh, I'm here on the bleachers and I was able to kiss Louis in his teeth. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Aha, look, not Louis and his teeth, child. So then we get down from the damn bleachers. And the other part is that we always want to have sex in the dugout. And, Louis had been sleeping with all the popular girls. And she wasn't the popular girl. He wasn't thinking about her. So she had never got to do it with him. So we want to make up, for that. And, of course, he just going to go along with the shit because he want to get some damn ass. He done slept in the guest room for the other night. Child, a hot damn mess. I said, girl, Melissa, if you like it, I love it. I don't know about these two. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it. But I feel like Louis showed way more maturity than her and her whole family put together, okay? And so that was pretty much the episode, y'all. Tell me what y'all thought about this, what y'all liked, what y'all didn't like, all that good stuff. Put it in the comments. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you were so inclined. Whew, y'all. Subscribe-a-thon is going down. I have been putting out videos every single day for the last 2 weeks. About to go into the third week, y'all. Okay. I got up my oval. I got up my sisters. I got up, Raising Canaan. I got up Self-Care Saturday, what you should be watching. Tomorrow night is trivia night. Saturday night is rap-ish. Sunday night is Raising Canaan live discussion, and Tuesday night is Kingdom Business, and it literally just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. So y'all stay tuned in. Y'all check in the den. Subscribe if you were so inclined. Till next time. Toodaloo.